Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Michael? I'm excited to
Yep.
be here.
Oh, thank you for joining us. I really love the show and I love your character, Dulce. But when you got into the season, what was it like for you to be a part of Acapulco on Apple TV Plus?
It was a legitimate dream come true. I was a fan of the show. I still am, obviously, but I was a fan of the show way before I even got an audition and loved Memo, as we all do. And so when I got the audition to be able to interpret one of Memo's famous sisters, and then to actually get the job, I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I still can't. I mean, especially now that the show's coming out and we're able to share with audiences and also see myself in that light because I normally don't play necessarily someone so antagonistic. And so it's been really awesome to see the public's reactions. And it's just been such the entire ride has been such a dream come true.
And it's such a great role, and it's such a different role, especially for Latinas. Uh,
Yes.
it's a really strong woman, knows what she wants and knows how to do
Period.
it.
Yeah.
And to play a role like that, how awesome is it to be a part of that and to be able to make Dulce what she is?
I mean, it was so liberating. I tend to like if I have a typecast, I've been able to play all kinds of people, but if there's a through line, it's always that they're kind of heartful or heart forward characters. Not that Dulce isn't, she definitely employs that, but it was thrilling and not to be cliche, I've heard actors talk about this, but it's thrilling to be someone who knows what they want and go for it
Yeah.
teeth and all. And I just and as a young woman and as someone who you expect Memo's sister to be one thing, I just think it's so delicious overall to just surprise audiences. What more can I ask as an actor
Like,
to surprise people like that, you know?
exactly. And that's what's scary is like I'm watching the show and I'm watching you, and it reminds me so much of my sister. And I'm like, wow, this is so, so alike. It's almost,
You're not the first person to say that. So shout out to all the dulces out there. I love you.
I know. Unfortunately, my Dulce is over there in Atlanta right now doing work. But what was it like to be working with Fernando to really develop that connection?
He was the first one to be so welcoming. Literally was like, my sister sits here, my sister sits here from day one. Um he really is. I mean, he really is like that kind of just charismatic, wonderful, kind Memo. And he gave me a lot of breath to take ownership. But coming in on the third season of such a tight-knit ensemble and yeah, I'm so grateful to him and to learn from him too. I studied him quite a bit coming into Dulce because I wanted her to also emulate the Reyes brand and the Reyes kind of charisma and then turn it on its head.
And I don't have much time left, but I wanted to ask you, 'cause I just came back from Apple's headquarters in Cupertino from WWDC, and you see the diversity in their developer crew and what's going on at Apple, and you see that now on Apple TV Plus. How awesome is it to be a part of a show where and about a network, as you say, that's so diverse that has from different cultures, men, women, different nationalities, to be a part of something like that?
I mean, are there any words? I think that's the dream, right? Like the reason, at least for me as an actor, is to tell a story. It's the most ancient, most uh craft that we've ever it's how we define ourselves. It's how we and how we tell our history. And so it's vital to have outlets like this that we get to interpret characters and stories that continue to showcase the humanity of every single community and every single person. And so I mean, what can I say about that? I'm just grateful to add my own, be part of that tapestry. I'm really grateful.
And you're going to be a part of this for a long time because I love your acting. I love your role. I'm hoping that there's a season 4 and we see more of you.
Thank you so much. From your mouth to God's ears. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Thank you so much for talking with us. I really appreciate it. And we can't wait to talk to you again soon.
Same, same. Thank you so much.